If you're in the throes of navigating difficult family relationships, you likely feel like you're playing a part in a play that you never auditioned for. There's a reason for it, but it's likely not what you've been conditioned to believe. It has far more to do with dysfunctional family systems than with anything that has to do with you personally. In fact, you may be playing a role that you didn't even know existed and you didn't know you were playing. If you're watching this, there's a pretty good chance you've already tried everything to calm the family drama, to solve the problems, and to find inner peace. You've explained, you've compromised, you've been upfront and told the truth, and you've worked harder than anyone else to repair these broken family relationships. Yet the conflict remains and the toxic patterns keep repeating. When we get into these kind of situations, we often talk about what it's doing to us. But today we need to look at something much deeper. We need to talk about the role that you are playing that keeps the cycle spinning, even if you don't intend to play it, even if you don't know you're playing it. You see, in every dysfunctional family, everyone has a role to play. No one chose it. It's not something anybody earned or is based on who you are or your merits. In fact, the role that you've been assigned to play rarely even benefits you. Though every role is different, every single one of them serve only one purpose, and that is to keep the system functioning. Otherwise, it would collapse. Many of the people that I work with have found themselves playing a similar role within that system. They're very often the fixer or the family rock, the one that holds everything together, or they might even be the family scapegoat. Whatever that role may be, most likely you were cast into this role as a child, not because you earned it, not because it was good for you, but again, because somebody had to do it. You probably also learned pretty quickly just to go along with it, to keep quiet, to do what you were told, and to play the part that you were assigned so that everyone is happy and the system functions. I promise this didn't start with you, and it probably won't end with you either, at least not in a collective sense, because it's a pattern that's been going on for generations, and people are just doing what's always been done. Here's what I want you to know though. By continuing to play that part that you have been assigned, you are unintentionally helping the system stay exactly as it is. And every one of the loops and the arguments and the drama will keep continuing until it's put to a stop. When you overfunction in relationships or you allow other people to underfunction, you're keeping that system going and allowing others not to have to participate in the solution. When you keep the peace, you're not helping anybody, and what you're really doing is often just burying the truth. Keeping the peace actually keeps no one's peace, especially not yours. It just prolongs the inevitable. I'm not here to blame you for any of this. I dutifully played my role without knowing it for 49 years until it dang near broke me. What I want to do though is to help you see the kind of family dynamics that are at play very clearly, and maybe even for the first time, especially in cases where this kind of a dynamic has led to estranged children or siblings or even parents. It's easy to point fingers, to look at who did what, who was right, who was wrong, and who was the most wounded. I promise it is futile. Estrangement isn't something new. It's the end result of a relationship that can't be repaired, often because these roles are still being played. And without realizing it, you've been contributing to that dysfunction by playing a role that was designed not to protect you, but to protect the system. Here's the good news though. If you are part of that cycle, you are also the key to breaking it. You can't control how anyone else in your family acts or the choices that they make, but you can stop playing the role that you were assigned to today. And when you stop being the emotional regulator or the peacekeeper or just playing along because it's easier or because that's what's always been done, the system has to shift. A little fair warning here, stepping out of old roles will likely feel uncomfortable. It might even feel like a betrayal to them and to you, even though it's not. It just stops benefiting other people at your expense. Choosing your own emotional health is not punishment, it's not betrayal, and it's not pushing anybody away. It is a requirement for your own healing journey. If you're ready to stop spinning in the cycle of guilt, I want to help you take that first step. I've got a free guide called Finding Peace After Estrangement. It's designed for women like you who are ready to step out of the chaos, to move forward without being a victim or sacrificing your own well being. Even if you aren't currently in a no contact situation, the steps in this guide will still help you protect your peace in any difficult family relationship. To get your copy, just comment estrangement peace down below and I'll make sure you know where to find it. You might be telling yourself at this point, it's really not that bad, or that you can handle it on your own. And that might be true because you've handled everything else in your life. But my friend, this is not a small thing. It's a much bigger deal than most people realize. It's not just people not getting along. The future of your family and your legacy are at stake. People call estrangement an epidemic all the time. And it is. But not because the kids walked away and left grieving parents. It's because the entire family system is crumbling. And if you don't find a different way, these patterns will continue to erode your relationships and everything that you love. In the next video, we're going to be talking about why this "I can handle it" is a dangerous trap. We'll explore why you need a different strategy and how you can finally ask for the help that you deserve. Check it out. I'll see you over there.